There are times in our lives and in the lives of those around us that sometimes we get in a situation or a circumstance that is so big and so dire that you just need God's help. That God is the only way out of this one. I remember when Mandy and I first got married, we were married and we're ready to start our family and start having kids. And we had tried for years and couldn't have kids and went to the doctors and then, month after month, year after year, doctor report after doctor report, the doctors were telling us that there's probably a good chance we're not going to have kids and to begin looking at different methods. And we just kept praying and kept believing. And after 10 years of marriage, we finally had our first child, and God blessed us with our first child. Then we had two more, got three boys now. And I look back on those days and I often think, man, if God wouldn't have shown up, I don't know, the doctors couldn't have solved it. God just showed up and did the miraculous. There are people in your life and around you that are in situations like that. I want you to be encouraged that God still does the unbelievable, miraculous things. I love this in Acts chapter 12, as we see in Scripture, one of these unbelievable, miraculous moments where Peter gets arrested. Herod has a plan to arrest Peter. He's going to put him on public trial after the Passover. And so he puts him in jail and he guards him very heavily. So there's 4 squads of 4 soldiers that are guarding him. And I love verse 5 here. It says, so Peter was kept in prison, but the church was earnestly praying to God for him. Now here's what happened is one night, Peter is sleeping chained up between 2 guards, and an angel of the Lord shows up. And here's what happens, that the angel of the Lord, the chains fall off Peter, and the angel of the Lord leads him past all the guards, past the gate. It says the gate opens up by itself and passes through even to the spot where when he arrives where his friends are at, they cannot believe that it's Peter. They cannot believe that Peter is actually there. Why? Because it's an impossible situation. How in the world did Peter get out of prison, locked down in that way? Well, because God rescued him. And I just want to encourage you today, not just in Acts chapter 12 and seeing how God overcame insurmountable odds to release Peter from prison in this moment, but even in my life, 14 years ago when God blessed Mandy and I with our first child, which was a miracle, and just overcoming insurmountable odds. I want you to know that when we are earnestly praying, as verse 5 tells us, that God can and he will show up and do the miraculous in your life. God bless you and have a great day.